Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Motivation. Get your motivation. Motivation. Happy Wednesday. I did a little bit I did it different this week. I asked you guys for a question, what would you want to hear? And some of my friends, they sent me some good questions, so I got several. So one of them that I think really stood out to me in my life was how to keep faith during troubled times. How do you keep the faith during the troubled time? Which I think is a good question. I think the most important thing is, I'm gonna give you the steps. A lot of times what we do is when something bad happens, first we kind of jump to the positive. Already try to be positive. Oh, see the brighter side of things and just be positive or be strong. T-shirt. But I don't think that helps. I think the first thing is to acknowledge that it is something that's terrible, and really acknowledge that. So I could just speak from my own life, my own personal experience that's been happening the last 2 or 3 weeks. So my dad just passed away. And I think what I learned with this learning how to grieve is I had to actually learn to say, like, I'm sad. Like, I actually had to say, like, I'm sad. Like, because I was already like, okay, let me cry. Okay, I'm good. Let me go. Let me move on. No, I had to actually really acknowledge and say that I'm sad. So during troubled times, I would say, really acknowledge and say, you're sad, you're frustrated, whatever. Acknowledge it. Say it. Acknowledge it. And then once you do that, surrender to it. Actually really feel that feeling of however you're feeling. And actually be, so even thinking about what's going on in the world, you know, our president, all these crazy things that's happening in the world, I think even acknowledging and saying, like, I'm upset, I'm sad, and actually really feeling that, instead of, I see a lot of people that say, like, oh, that ain't my president, oh, that, like, you have to acknowledge, like, it is what it is, and you have to acknowledge and be present with the feelings that you feel. Even when you're in this weight loss journey, so, like, you want something else, like, this ain't my real body. Once I get to my real body, then I'll be good. No, you have to actually really be present with the now and surrender and feel what that feel like so you can move forward. So I'll say acknowledge, sit with it, and then surrender to it. And then all that happens is healing happens through all that. So how do you keep faith during the troubled times? Acknowledge your feelings. Sit with it. And then again, once you sit with it, healing happens. It just occurs naturally. It's always an ending process. What we try to do in our brain is we try to get to the solution already. We try to already fix it. We try to say, like, this is what I'm gonna do right now to make myself feel better. And this is what I did even with my dad's death. Like, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna write, I'm gonna go walk, I'm gonna cry. Okay, then I should be good. You cannot logically get yourself to healing. Like, it happens naturally. You have to sit with it. You have to go through it, and it's an ending. But if you try to logically in your head get there, nothing's gonna heal. So I say, acknowledge it, sit with the feelings, and allow the healing to happen. So through troubled times, there's always going to be an ending. There's always going to be an ending. But we cannot get there in our brain. You have to naturally allow it to occur, and sit with whatever is going on, and allow the change to occur naturally. You cannot make the change happen in your brain, and that's how we get really stuck into depression, because we can't acknowledge the change that's actually really going on. Acknowledge it, feel your feelings, and go through the process. So my name is Venus Washington. Hopefully this video was beneficial. You guys have a great Wednesday. Peace.